In high school, and I kind of got over it. And actually, what I learned to do was I learned to actually end up kind of competing more with the guys. So
how so?
I started jumping higher. Like my whole thing became like, okay, can I jump as high as the guys are jumping? Like I felt I had to find like a different way to maybe stand out, because I guess kind of feeling like, okay, well, since I might not get that pas de deux, or I might get a solo or something, but maybe just finding other ways. Like, since I'm tall, I'm as tall as the guy, so why not just dance a little bit more, as strong as the guys are dancing. Which is interesting, because since I am tall, a lot of times I end up partnering some of the girls or doing little things because I'm taller than some of the girls.
Wow, that's amazing.
And strong, sometimes a little stronger. So, because of the height difference, I end up kind of doing, not partnering in the same way a guy would partner, but just just doing other things that maybe a guy would do as well.
Right.
I can't really
That's
explain.
very interesting.
Yeah, so there's little things even in the show here that that like myself and one of the other girls we kind of do some partnering stuff.
How did you get the big break of Fela?
Did
you do the workshop prior to?
I did not do the workshop.
Okay.
I came in last summer on an off-Broadway show.
Okay.
And I've been missing every audition. Like, every time there was an audition, I was out of the country, or I was just doing something. And I have a whole bunch of friends that have been involved in the show really since the first workshop. And they kept telling me, Lauren, you have to make sure you're at the audition. And I was like, okay, but I'm out of town. Like, how am I supposed to get there? And this last time I was like, you know what, no matter what, I'm going to be here in this country. I'm going to be at that audition because I need to be in this show.
Right.
This is what I've, like, especially just hearing about the style of dance and what the show is about. I was like, well, this is definitely me. Like, I've been studying African dance, and I know ballet, and I've been studying modern dance and working in modern dance companies, so this is me.
So, and working with Bill T. Jones, who's the director and choreographer, yes, he is not just, you're going to dance and look pretty. It's like you're giving emotion. From what I saw the show on opening night, it was everybody, aside from just the lead characters, every single person was giving, emotion for whatever the scene called. So have you felt like you've had a challenge just with your acting abilities?
Yeah, definitely. Because again, I haven't really taken an acting class, to tell you the truth, but I feel as though as a dancer, you know how to act. Sometimes in dance companies, they tell us to kind of not give
so much face
on the face, but then we do all types of dance, and that has allowed us to have these different venues and different ways of expressing ourselves. So it's been very interesting, the whole acting challenge, and make sure you're not going too far overboard, and really listening to what is happening. And I'm kind of loving theater because you have to be like really paying attention to what's going on, because
it's live, and it's live in living color,
and that Fela may decide to say something completely different, and you're ready to give your typical response, but it's like,
you must listen and react.
So that's been a really nice challenge, and I'm interested in like really developing myself more as an artist.
You're on Broadway now. It's like with this show that's getting so much attention. Maybe perhaps after this you might end up doing another show. We gotta act some more, sing some more. Yes.
And the singing as well. Again, I hadn't really been singing. When you get into an African dance company, you learn traditional songs, which you're gonna sing. But even like on this level, it's just like, wow, okay, all right, cool.
Let me ask you a question real quick about I'll put it in more of the perspective of dance in your dance world. I know what your background is, where you grew up, but after you started doing concert dance like professionally, how did you see any difference? It seems petty, but this is just the world we live in, between skin color, like amongst other black women, light skin versus dark skin, or making a choice to keep natural hair versus what is considered acceptable, or so many people have so many. It's such a deep issue, clearly. But did you have to make a specific choice for yourself, like, I'm gonna stay this way no matter what, or this is just what was for you? Have you experienced anything like that?
As far as the hair?
Yeah,
hair and skin color.
Yeah.
I think Howard really prepared me for what happens in the rest of the world.
Wow, okay.
You go to Howard and there's so many different classes, so to speak. People that are coming from very poor, the very rich, backgrounds. I mean, there's just so many different types of black people, and then just to be in DC, period, there's so many different types of black people, and I think that just opened my eyes to it's really about what you want to do at the end of the day, because everyone is going to do whatever they feel like doing.
Okay.
And at Howard, I used to perm my hair, so essentially when
Me too, girl. Perm it, shaved it, weaved it, wigged it.
Right. Yeah. And that's just how I grew up. And so, but once I got to Howard and I started to understand how to take care of my own hair, how to do it for myself, and then it kind of became like an economic thing. It was kind of cheaper for me to do it. Yes. For it to be natural for me to do it. As a student. And then it became fun, and for me to find different ways to do it. And then
hair is beautiful.
Thank you. And I just think now I can, if I feel like blow drying it out, I can. But I like it natural.
Yeah.
I feel like it frames my face more. It makes me stand out more.
It definitely does. Because you have this hairstyle in the show. I
have the.
You're the one where you have the 3 puffs.
Yeah, I have the 3 puffs.
Okay.
Alicia, she has the one
there is somebody.
Similar,
okay,
but it's out. Yeah, no, I have the three Afro puffs.
Is that's a wig that they do, or
yeah,
you
her piece?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so I put them in myself.
Okay.
Each day.
Wonderful. Lauren, is there a website, or how can people find out more about about you and what you do?
My website is ladeveaux.com. So LADEVE, V as in Victor, EAUX as in X-ray.com. And I'm going to be updating my website very soon.
Wonderful.
And hopefully people can get on and start blogging.
Yes, and we'll have you linked. We'll definitely have you linked
definitely.
to the site. Lauren, thank you so much for sharing your experiences and your time.
You're welcome.
And you were wonderful on the show. I really need to see it a few more times because
there's
just so much to see.
I know.
But I do appreciate it, and just because it inspires other people, it inspires me.
Excellent.
And other tall women who are in this industry and feel like, especially, black women dealing with the issues we deal with that only we understand. So thank you so much. You got to get ready. She has to get warmed up, y'all. So, yes. Say bye.
Bye.